I'm sitting here, listening to music, and I noticed this video. Right, they got all dressed up, and they put their earrings and their makeup on so they could do choreographed biking. And what I noticed most is the field. I can't tell what that is. It looks like cut wheat, but it's probably something else. Anyway, I was looking at news. By the way, the packages came. They were all red spotted packages. Ooh, it was an ethics rule. This made me laugh. And the reason why I had to record this is because I got a good laugh at it. So they're going to implement all these new ethics rules, right? They're required by law to file financial disclosure forms. The new rules ban bribery and kickback schemes, along with most gifts. They're calling it the strongest reform package and say, wow, I don't know about that. If it's not the strongest, it is one of the strongest ethics reform packages of any municipality, and most of the new rules were proposed by the city's independent ethics commission. Anyone who breaches the rules could be fined up to $1,000 per violation. You know what made me laugh was now they've just upped the ante for the bribes. So whenever they're trying to bribe someone, now they put the bar at $1,000. You see what I'm saying? That's what the joke was. Is they made the bribery. So it's not going to be worth it unless they get $1,000 to at least pay the fine and then whatever's on top of it. So, but the way I know the commission and all the city people, you should see their bank accounts, man. $500,000, $1 million a year. It's not this nothing. I mean, this is like if I was walking down the street and I had a dime in my hand and I dropped it, I might be tempted to not bend over and pick it up because it's just a dime. You know what I'm saying? Just a dime. That's pretty much what $1,000 is for these people. It means absolutely nothing. This is the most garbage thing I've ever seen. I'm just scrolling through. There's this channel called Listen to This, which it helps sometimes because I can't get VH1 to work for some reason. The elusive VH1 channel that I've never seen. Anyway, this panel, I got this new TV. This panel, because it's been 12 years since I've updated, and I decided it was time, but oh, did I not know. I was stupid about it. I didn't realize if you update your TV, you have to update the HDMI protocols. You have to update the cables. You have to update everything that's connected to it. So if you have a receiver and you have stereo speakers plugged in, your receiver can't pump the audio anymore because you need to update the receiver. Your graphics card also is not pumping out the correct signal, so you need to update the graphics card. Your CPU is not strong enough to do the graphics card, so you're gonna, and it's like it just goes down the list. It's a whole can of worms. Anyway, this TV, I don't know if you can see that. There's a yellow bar at the bottom. And over here, the whole left side of the screen is dark. What's really funny is if I put Windows 7 on here, it matches exactly. Like all of where the bars are, as you can see, the bar on the bottom. This is Windows 10, but so the start menu doesn't match on the side, but a Windows 7 start menu does. It matches where all the I'm not going to say it's burn-in, but if you look on the side, you can see this line where the start menu is. And it fits exactly, if I load up Windows 7 from USB, fits exactly where it's supposed to go. That sucks. It took 2 days to mount this thing, and the fact that the package for the base was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 6 days late, and it was supposed to be a 2-day shipment. So I had this panel sitting around. I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't even see if it worked because I couldn't put it on the stand because I needed a base for it. But now it's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about this brand is the reflectiveness of the panel. It's absolutely horrible. As you can see, it reflects everything. You can see the Christmas lights. You can actually see the reflection in the screen. I don't know what they were thinking when they created that. Because, I mean, everyone knows when you create a screen, you don't want reflections on the screen. It seems like they just completely ignored that rule when they created this. So, I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about all of the technical bulletins and stuff that I read. The reflection, they're not going to fix. The panel needs to get replaced with one that actually isn't a refurbished, burnt-in panel. And the other stuff may get fixed later with a firmware update. The colors and the backlight issues. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? But, yeah. I just thought that ethics thing had me rolling in my seat. Because, when they get kickbacks and briberies, that's a hell of a lot more than, they're not doing it for $1,000. It's usually something in the order of $500,000, or if you're one of the if you're low on the totem pole, yeah, $250,000. That's chump change for these people. So I don't know where they get off enacting an ethics rule to punish people who are taking... If you're taking $1,000 bribes and you need it, obviously you're the wrong people they are intending to punish when you think about it. Ooh, that one might be good to listen to. It's like depressive blues. PG&E agrees to pay $13.5 billion in settlement with the victims of California wildfires. I thought that was funny too. They tried to hold the power company responsible for, what they did. Oh God, if one human being causes damage to a person's mailbox, they'll destroy their whole family, their house, and take away everything from them and put them in prison. But when a multi-billion-dollar corporation destroys a quarter of an entire state, they have a hard time holding them responsible for it. But when they do, oh, fuck you, we're going to shut the power off. And that's exactly what they did. That was hilarious. Nobody seemed to get that. Ugh. I couldn't handle the deals. I was looking through the lists of all the stuff that was on sale, and I started getting dizzy after the 5th or 6th page. And at that point, I was like, screw this. I give up. Not going to mess with it no more. Anyway, my research into panels, if you want to know a little bit about the expertise. Let's see. Yeah, you can really see it there. There's you can see the shadow in the corners. There's this whole shadow on the side there, and the whole bottom is basically yellow. I don't know why they would do this, except Well, I do know why they do it, because they're a corporation, they're greedy, and they're going to keep sending crap out. I usually get hit when I order stuff from California, like California tech industry, technical stuff, whether it's mice or keyboards or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's always refurbished. It's always something sent back. It's repackaged as new. And whether or not I'll notice the blemishes or not, it's a game they play, you know, because if they send it out to 8 people, odds are that one person's going to accept that as good. So rather than throwing this in the junk pile or putting it in a sale bin somewhere, or the company eating the loss on it, they'll just keep sending it out. They'll keep repackaging it, sending it out, and sending it out, and sending it out, and eventually someone will keep it, and then that's money in their pocket. They probably don't count all of the times that they have to repackage this thing and send the defective technology out. I don't even know if they bother fixing it. I think most of the time they don't. I know I used to shop at Newegg until they sent me a defective board, and I realized I looked at the reviews, and it was the same board. They kept repackaging the same board and sending it out to their customers. So 30% of their like 1-star reviews was actually the same hardware. Nobody got that. Nobody realized what they were doing. It's because they're sitting there and they're going to go, hey, we're going to make $1 off this thing even if it kills our ratings. And that's exactly what they do. They repackage it, they put hologram stickers on it, they make it look brand new, and they send it right back out. Because of the